Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta. What do we need to know here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Pivetta notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though. I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
1 ball.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Michael Toglia. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here in San Diego, today's starting pitcher, Austin Gomber.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The 0-1. Hard hit left side. McMahon fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jackson Merrill in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
That one ripped. Hilliard pulls it down, and there are 2 down. Here's Manny Machado. This one smoked, could be trouble. Tatis around second. Coming home. He will score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
In the air to left center. Doyle gets under it, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. There's Ryan McMahon now. There's a strike. McMahon with some impressive production lately. That one at the knees for a strike.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Struck him out looking.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Berg. Electric stuff from the jump, and there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Owen Miller, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Berg. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that keeps the inning going. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hilliard getting the start in right. In the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit,
ball,
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Off the mark there, and the count's even at 2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Gomber back to work. Just missed. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing his mechanics.
Second baseman.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd. Now here is Connor Joe. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Here comes Bogaerts around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Eguy Rosario digs in now. Inside, almost got him.
1 ball, no strikes.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Luis Ariz stands in. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slides for the stop to first. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball two. On the ground to third, and a base hit knocks in a run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And first offering is fouled off. And it stays fair. Tatis around third. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So it's 4 runs for him on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We head on down to the back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Zips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
The first base,
Michael Toglia now at the plate.
Toglia.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So, welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Luis Campusano. Now a screamer into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay into second, and he's got a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice.
Now pitching for
and a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Doubled his first time up. And that one clips the corner. And there's a ball. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Antonio Senzatella getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, the throw is over his head. Coming home. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. Pitch
Ball.
misses inside, and that's ball one. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Doyle makes the grab for the second out.
The left fielder,
So
number
digging in
24,
now for San Diego, Connor Joe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. First and second, 2 down. Now the batter now, Eguy Rosario. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias, has grounded out a couple of times. This one in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
24, Ryan McMahon.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Estrada now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Bogarts handles, throws the first, and it's a 1-2-3. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Machado. On the ground, right side. Estrada in plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. And a ground ball to first. Arise. Steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's towards center. Merrill sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike. Doyle, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And that keeps the inning alive. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of.
Oh, he gloves it. He continues. Freeland back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Goodman down to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here comes X to the plate. 1 for 2.
Shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Out. Nicely done for the out. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple. So 2 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Connor Joe.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings and misses. 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds. 2 outs. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here comes the skipper.
For the Rockies.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the DH for the Padres, Eguy Rosario. Swing and a ground ball. Inning over. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
caught him looking for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Tolia in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now back.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double. So man aboard. Now it's the DH, Owen Miller. And a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that misses.
Inside.
And that is ball 1. Ground ball could be 2. They get 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Petco Park. Top of inning number 7. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Out to short. Bogarts to first, and he beats it. Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. And that's in there for strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hilliard leads off first with 1 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. On to Bogarts, and he'll hold on to it, so they get 1. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Now that's smacked to right center. Merrill makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hilliard pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. That one the other way. Throws to first in time. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Sends it to Tolia. Bogart's retired. Pivetta back to work. Swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Michael Tolia. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And it's now first and second to start the inning. And the Padres manager.
Pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adrian Morejon.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That one misses, and 1-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All loaded up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
3 balls.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Full count.
Comebacker could be 2 to the plate for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Estrada in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Tolia on third. McMahon at second with 2 gone. This one lifted in the air, left field. Joe makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And there's a strike. Senzatella goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. 3 for 3. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jason Hayward. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Outside, 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it. And thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The other way, and foul foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3 down. So remaining in the game defensively, Jason Hayward. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. On the mound now, Yuki Matsui. This is his 3rd time out this year. Hilliard leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is gone. That one felt good. It's 9-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And here is Brenton Doyle. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. And there's a base hit to left. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. And that one's a little bit low. 1-1. In the air, center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Tovar. 2 outs. On the ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.